Well, restaurants could be getting a little more crowded, and that's because in much of our state, they're now allowed to open dining rooms at 75% capacity. This, of course, comes as the number of coronavirus cases in Maryland tops more than 120,000, but hospitalizations and that positivity rate, they have both dropped to the lowest level in months. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren live in Fells Point tonight. He details the latest step forward on the road to recovery. Mike.
Rick, we're an hour into that new order. A lot of restaurants have relied on outdoor dining, but the weather's getting colder. They had lobbied for more capacity. Here in Baltimore City and Arundel County, things will stay the same at 50%.
So I'm going to give you the pasta meatballs with Friday apple sauce.
Scott Panion has run Amici's in Little Italy for almost 3 decades. He says since March, business is down 59%.
Everybody's in a different situation financially. My worry is I'll run out of will before I run out of money.
Baltimore City will not go along with the governor's order allowing 75% restaurant capacity, instead keeping it at 50%. Panion says it doesn't matter. People are just not coming in.
The government isn't holding me back right now. I'm allowed to open. It's a matter of getting customers back in here and feeling safe.
But at the Hotel Revival in Mount Vernon, where Topside Restaurant has sweeping views of the city, the general manager believes increasing capacity will make a difference.
You got to have a level of trust in your business leaders to operate safely, and know that we're not going to put anybody's health and safety at risk.
The governor's office says they're able to loosen restrictions because the positivity rate is at its lowest since March, 2.75%. But Johns Hopkins records Maryland's positivity at 5.5%, above the recommended threshold for relaxing restrictions. Hopkins, unlike the state, does not count multiple tests for the same person. The Maryland Public Interest Research Group believes the state's moving too fast.
Governor Hogan has in some cases done an incredible job, in some places fallen short. I think this was the wrong decision.
Anne Arundel County is also not moving to 75% capacity, but every other jurisdiction in central Maryland will be.
Restaurant workers are at some of the highest risk. To be serving people all day, people who have their masks off, in order to work, they have to put themselves at risk, is pretty unacceptable as well.
And she referenced a recent CDC study showing people who've tested positive are twice as likely to have dined at a restaurant. Live in Fells Point, Mike Helgren, WJZ.